Would you like to know about Lakeside, Montana? In this video, we're going to show you all around Lakeside, take you all the way up to the ski resort and show you everything there is to do around Lakeside, Montana. And at the end, we'll go over the prices of some of the homes, show you what's available and what's sold around Lakeside, Montana. Lakeside's a great spot on almost the northwest corner of Flathead Lake. It's just south of Summers, and there's a lot of great things around here. There's a ski resort, a lot of fun things to do, so let's check it out. All right, let's start out by taking a look at the map of Lakeside and the Lakeside area. Lakeside sits right here on the northwest corner almost of Flathead Lake. It's right here, just about 5 miles south of Summers. And Flathead Lake is 30 miles long and about 15 miles wide down here. But we're going to focus on Lakeside today. And here's the little town right here. We'll take you all through that. We'll also take you down here to the West Shore Park and show you this whole area. And we'll also take you up here to the Blacktail Ski Mountain. As you can see, it's quite a ride. I think it's 14 miles from Lakeside. Beautiful drive, and you'll see it here in a minute. So we are heading south right now on Highway 93, and Lakeside is a little further down the road, but there's some subdivisions that are here north of town. This first one that you see off to the left is called Mission View Terrace. As you can see, it has their own lake access and some docks and boat slips down there. The next area right past the trees here is called Point Caroline, and it's a little bit more of a higher end area than Mission View Terrace, but there's some very nice houses in either one. The prices over the past year, the cheapest thing that sold was in Mission View Terrace. It was $470,000. It was a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,300 square foot house on 0.36 of an acre. And the highest one was in Point Caroline. It sold for $1.5 million. It was a 5,000 square foot house, 5-bedroom, 5-bath, and it was on the lake. It had 650 feet of lake frontage. So right now, this road, we had just come off the highway. This is called Lakeside Boulevard, and as you can see, there's houses right on the water here. They're all very close, very nice homes, and there's not a lot of room between the road and the lake. As you can see, the houses are right on top of the road and they're right on top of the water. So that's what you get on this Lakeside Boulevard. This wraps around and takes you into basically where the main part of town is. So the sales over here on Lakeside Boulevard over the past year, there were none on the left side of the road. The two that sold were on the right side of the road, so they did not have any water frontage or any lake frontage. The first one sold for $713,250, and it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,500 square foot house on a half acre. And the second one that sold for $900,000, and it was a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3,700 square foot house, and it was on a full acre. So again, there's houses right along the water here, as you can see, and then the two I just told you about that sold, they were on the right side of the road and did not have any water frontage, but they did have very good views. So as you continue heading south, you pop back out on Highway 93 here, and you kind of get into the heart of Lakeside, the downtown area, if you want to call it. There's a glacier bank here on the right. On the left is a big marina, and they have a restaurant there, and it's kind of fun to, boat over there if you're at a different part of Flathead Lake. They also have the Far West tour, Flathead Lake tour starts out of that marina right there. And then right here, there's some condos on the left that are fairly new, and those are right on the water as well. And then down the right side, you have bars and some restaurants and a church. And a little further up, you'll see a gas station and then the grocery store. And you take a right up here, and that'll take you up to the ski resort, Blacktail Road, and we'll go up there later in this video. But there's also a big hardware store right here on the left, and then a little further down this street is some commercial buildings over here and some office buildings, and that's pretty much it for the commercial areas and businesses around the town of Lakeside. So up on the west side of the highway, there's a bunch of different subdivisions up there. This one's a fairly new one, and the prices in that area, there have been 33 sales over the past year, and they range from $295,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square foot house on 1.2 acres, and it went all the way up to $1.1 million for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,900 square foot house that was on 10 acres. And a lot of these homes up here are up on a hill, and if you get the right property, you can actually look back down and see the lake. A lot of homes up here, though, are in the woods, and even though you're close to the lake, you can't really see it. So we're back on Blacktail Road here, and one of the interesting things you'll see, this is an old Air Force base right here, and it's since been taken over by, it's called Youth with a Mission, and they use all the buildings and everything to house all the students. But this was an old Air Force base that was closed in 1978, and you'll see here after a while, up on the mountain up by the Blacktail Ski Resort, there's still a big radar station up there that was used by the Air Force. So if you turn to the south off of Blacktail Road, you'll go up the hill, and this subdivision is known as Tamarack Woods. And there have only been 3 sales in this subdivision over the past year, and they range in price from $360,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot home that was on a half acre, all the way up to $960,000 for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home that was 3,600 square feet, and it was on 12 acres. So I can't do a video about Lakeside without showing you the Tamarack Brewery. This was started by Lanny McDonald and his family. Lanny won the Stanley Cup with Calgary back in 1989. And it's a great place to eat, and they've got great beer here. And if you're in Lakeside, you should definitely check it out. And we'll go from there to here's the school in Lakeside. It's the elementary school, and it's located to the west of Highway 93. And it is just an elementary school. For middle school, if your kids are living here in Lakeside, they will go up to Summers, and Summers has the middle school, and then they go to high school in Kalispell. So let's get back on the other side of the highway here. We're going to head east again and go towards the lake. And there used to be an old hotel here on the left, probably about 10 years ago, I think. And they tore it down and they made this park. It's called Volunteer Park. And it's a great spot, right off of downtown Lakeside. There's a dock, you can be right down on the water. Just a great area. And then if you continue down this road to the right, you can see that point out there. That's known as Angel Point. This road will take you to it. And then eventually back out to Highway 93. So now we're going to head up to the Blacktail Mountain ski area. And it is 14 miles from the highway there right in downtown Lakeside. And the first part of it is paved, but the last 6 miles, as you can see here, is gravel. So just be prepared for that if you're driving up here in the winter. And the other kind of weird thing, compared to the hill or the ski resort in Whitefish, this ski resort is, when you get to it, you're at the top of the mountain. So you get there, you get to the lodge, and then you ski down, and then you take chairlifts back up instead of coming up to the base of the mountain like you do in Whitefish. So this drive from Lakeside, you're going up the mountain the whole way. And then when you eventually get to the resort, you're already at the top. So this resort opened in 1998, and the elevation at the top is 6,676 feet, and the elevation at the base is 5,236 feet. So that gives you a vertical drop of 1,440. And the views, from this resort, you're looking right over Flathead Lake, back to the east at the Swan Mountain. So just a great spot. It's a north-facing slope, so the snow gets a little better over there. And the runs here are a little easier than some of them are at Whitefish, so it's a very family-friendly resort. And just so you know, it's only open on weekends, except during the Christmas time between Christmas and New Year's, it's open every day then. So coming back down from the resort, you can see here these views are incredible. This kind of gives you a little look at what it's like while you're skiing up here, and it's a great drive, and if you're up in this area, you should definitely check it out. So the last place we're going to take you on this tour of Lakeside is the West Shore State Park, and this is located 5 miles south of the downtown area of Lakeside, and it is right along Flathead Lake, as you can imagine, and it is on 129 acres. If you want to camp there are 33 campsites. An RV limit, trailer size limit is 40 feet if you're going down in there with a big RV. There is, from June 15th through Labor Day, there's somebody there that will rent out paddle boards and kayaks and pedal boats. There's also hiking around here, and it's just in a beautiful spot, and as you can see, the views are incredible from this place. So if you're ever south of Lakeside and you just want to stop in and have a quick picnic or just hang out for a bit, this is a great spot to do it, and you can't beat the views.
Thank you for watching our video. Please call, text, or email for more information, and don't forget to watch our other videos about Montana.